Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Last time, we began this adventure off. A cult leader tried to attack us for basically no reason other than they want to resurrect the Lord Dracula. And, yeah. So we're kind of going to be continuing on. We ended up arriving in this strange funny place, and we're just kind of going to continue on through said strange funny place. Alright, so continuing on here. Ooh! Spin Devil Soul is actually a very good soul for something super late in the game. I won't be going over that immediately, but that's something that I can say I do quite enjoy. Actually, I don't know if this is the way I want to be going yet. Kind of want to explore the rest of this room first. I guess I should have mentioned it. Like my Aria of Sorrow Let's Play, I will be trying to go for... What is my luck with this? Okay, so... I will kind of explain something about this. Collecting more than one variant of soul in this game does actually have more use than just the weapon synthesis. If you notice, for example, you see how there's a number beside my... count. I'll bring this up again here. You see how there's a number, level 1 to 3 there? If you collect multiple of a particular soul, it will actually get stronger, which is a definitive improvement in this game than the original game, in literally just about every single way. I greatly prefer that thing, and sorry, Mace, you are strong, but I want to be able to actually jump and attack at the same time here. I think there's a hidden area here, if I remember right. Yes, there is! Glad I remembered that. Get 2,000 gold and a thing of corn soup. That is not bad. Yep, I'll be trying to go, I started saying earlier, I'll be trying to go for all pieces of map completion and all pieces of souls, just like my original LP. See that thing over there? We cannot come even close to doing anything with that. But you'll want to keep this spot in mind for later. This area here is actually not a half bad spot for gaining money, believe it or not, and gaining the zombie soul as a result. I just kind of want to quickly just fight these things just a tiny bit to see if I might get lucky getting the cloth tunic, maybe. Because that could be some decent armor to get this early on. But yeah, because the way weapon synthesis works, you can actually get a crap ton of money with this, because... I'll go over this a little bit more later on, but there's a weapon hammer you can buy from Hammer that can be upgraded with the zombie soul and sold back and made a ridiculous amount of profit off of. It's quite ridiculous to be able to do that, but yeah, I won't be abusing that until way later in the game when I actually do start going after soul grinding, because soul grinding it takes an absurd amount of time. It takes an absurd amount of time. And I'm not really the largest fan of soul grinding in this game, if I'm being honest, but it has its own fun that I think people should probably try and go after at some point, but yeah, it's not really the most fun thing in the world that I'm sure a lot of people could probably agree with. Anyways, let's actually head out this way here. Not sure how you missed with me with your broom there about 4 times, but I'll take that. Alright. So, if we head up here again... This area looks oddly, like, unique as far as, for some reason, like, just, you never really see this kind of background anywhere else in the game. It almost makes you think that, like, you'd be approaching a boss or something, but no, you're just kind of in the like, underground part of this area. Anyways, for draining that... we gain access to the lower part of this room. This is the same room that we were in earlier with, where we saw Yoko and Julius. I don't believe we can do anything up there at all. I don't believe there's anything else really we can get in this area. Just kind of heading back here to possibly head to the save room and maybe try my luck with these axe armors just a little bit more. Ooh, I did get the axe. That's, again, a very nice soul, or a very nice weapon for this early on. It's slow, sure, but this will kill enemies very, very easily. In fact, several of my playthroughs, I've basically just based around using the axe and nothing else. I don't want to try and do that. I do kind of want to switch things up and use different weapons in this, which, I gotta say, this game has a great amount of replay value for that reason alone. And I do not remember reaching level 6 at all, so I'm gonna need to keep in good track in my editing of realizing when I get level ups, because this is gonna be kinda annoying to keep track of sometimes, but that's fine. Ooh, cloth tunic, nice. The armor that the axe armors can drop is better. I believe it's the... I think it's the copper plate I think they can drop. That armor is better than what the axe armors drop, or than what the zombies drop, but it can be still pretty nice to get. Cloth tunic can also sell reasonably well if you're also looking to make money as well. Anyways, welcome to the Wizardry Lab. We immediately got ghosts here, which are kind of annoying enemies to get souls from, and we can't do a thing with these things at all. Try as you might, there's no way to go beyond that, so we're just going to be kind of exploring a little bit. We got a mind up from that, that'll restore your MP by 100 points. Just take a sip of my tea while I'm in the middle of this, and yeah. So, I'm just trying to assess my options, which way I want to go here. I believe these are ghosts here? Yep. Soul's kind of rare, unfortunately. Probably just in the sake that the Ghost Soul is good in Aria of Sorrow, so they wanted to change it up and make it not as good in this one. My only guess there. We got another new weapon here. Blunt Sword. I don't think this thing's... no. Not very good. As you see, we killed the Student Witch in only 2 hits as opposed to like 4 there. Or only 1 hit, I think, actually. Alright, money. There's a couple different ways you can go through this place. It's kind of a bit of a maze. The map feature's great, don't get me wrong. It's very, very convenient to have the map on one screen to see where you're going, which makes this part of the game, or makes like just the game in general a hell of a lot more bearable than it usually is. So yeah, nice level up. And I got another skeleton soul. Does that stack up? Like, I looked at this stupid soul like a bunch of times. Okay, yeah, it's still level 1 out of 3. Yeah, if you get multiple of the skeleton soul, it will stack up and get a lot stronger, which is very nice. Slime soul, summon a bouncy slime. Let's give that one a shot. I think I remember this one, and from what I remember, it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like that one sub-weapon from Symphony of the Night. Anyway, axe armor. This is another really good one, though. Throw an axe upward. Very nice. It's basically the axe sub-weapon, as it should be, not the not the cross sub-weapon like it was in Aria of Sorrow, but yeah, the axe. And in addition to that, again, if you want one of the strongest weapons in the game, like, for this point, probably the single strongest one up to this point, go back to Yoko's shop and fuse this with your axe. I'm not kidding. You will have a weapon that is so strong that most enemies will not be able to take you at all. Alright, we can get a scarf here. I guess it's a good thing I didn't buy that when I was in the shop here earlier. Lowers my luck by a little bit, but I'll take the extra defense. Dawn of Sorrow, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This game is harder than Aria of Sorrow by quite a fair bit. Enemies and bosses hit a lot harder. It's just in general, it can be pretty difficult. Speaking of what was once a boss, this is the Manticore here. And it's just kind of relegated to a normal enemy at this point, which is how all things should be. We also have this weird, creepy painting or picture that always follows you. I always thought that was kind of creepy. And yeah, there's no real interaction with it as far as I know. You'd think the game would try and throw in some sort of weird interaction with it, but there isn't, much to the surprise. I think this is another oh no, this is a warp room. Well, I can show this off now if we want to head back to the Lost Village, which was the name of the area we were in the first part of the game. We can now head up here, and this wall has disappeared here. If I had another Axe Armor Soul, I almost would go back, but I think I'm gonna pass on that just because, again, unlike my Aria of Sorrow Let's Play, I don't really want a weapon that I'm gonna be using to break, like, the first third of the game. And also, just having a weapon that not only is so strong, but I also just kind of want to give other weapons a chance, again, instead of using something that's super, super overpowered. I don't believe we can go any of these directions here. We have a new enemy here. I think this is a, Slaughter, I think? I need to see again, actually. I kind of forgot. Just kind of getting introduced to a whole bunch of new enemies here. We have the Bomber Armors. Oh, I just got their soul. Toss a high-power explosive. Yep, Slaughterer. I was kind of confusing it with a different enemy name later on, so I was just trying to remember. We have another new enemy here, and this enemy, I would not really recommend fighting this early. This is known as the Creature. Rare as shit soul. Enemy hits like a freaking truck. Can be pretty difficult to avoid, has a lot of HP. Yeah, you're probably better off just fighting them at a later point in the game. It's really kind of a difficult enemy to fight this early on. I guess I could show off Bomberman's soul here. Let me just grab that here. Bomber armor. It's exactly what it sounds like, and yeah. There's another creature down here. Ugh. These things are annoying as shit to fight. And I say that and I killed it in like 3 hits. Yeah, those things can be pretty devastating to fight this early. I don't even remember if its soul is actually like that helpful this early on, actually. We have more of the golems here. We fought these in the prologue area. Oh, wow! That actually brings up something else here. This also stacks with getting multiple souls, so that way now, I actually have even higher strength here than what I would have had before. That's actually really, really good. Yeah, that's actually really, really good, because now I'm way stronger than, like, most people probably would be at this point in the game. The only way I probably would be stronger is if I had the upgraded axe. This way just leads back to the main area, which we've already been through before. And... okay, we're just getting a ton of souls this early on. Wow, Slaughterer soul. Smack enemies with a straight punch. This one cannot be upgraded here, but it's just a quick, nice punch. Does a lot of damage, but that's kind of all that it's really about. I kind of just would rather have something a little bit stronger at this point, but yeah, it's not a bad Soul by any means, but the range can definitely be a little bit desired. In a game that's already kind of tricky, it's... yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm occasionally bringing up the stats screen just to kind of look at, like how rare enemy souls are, but for the most part, I'm going to want to try and keep the map on the screen. And... huh? You! Ah, so you've come just as I predicted. Celia Fortner. You're kidding, right? You tell me this punk's the Lord of Darkness? Judging matters merely on appearance. Simpletons are so vexing. What, you call me Dimitri? I'm merely stating a fact. Dario, Dimitri, both of you, enough. Excuse their behavior. Welcome to our house. Welcome to the home of church. Talk to me as if you're expecting me. You fear that you imperil innocence for who you are can become. Am I not correct? Yes. I fell for your ruse. Why would you want to resurrect the Dark Lord? We did not desire the Dark Lord per se. For God to be perfectly good, there must be a being of perfect darkness. That has nothing to do with me. If the world does need a perfect dark being, one should emerge. Isn't that how it works? Perhaps that is so, and perhaps it is not. What is true, however, is that the power of darkness steadily grows faint. The Lord of Darkness must be enthroned without fail, and not a moment too soon. But that doesn't mean... I heard enough already. Let's rip this punk to shreds right here and now. Have patience. He will try and stop me using whatever means. There is no need for haste. Heh. What are you saying? He's in our hands now. We can destroy him whenever, however we wish. Correct. It's also why we will serve a test for both of you. I see. Wait a second, test? What test? I didn't hear about that. Are you incapable of thinking even a little? There is but one Dark Lord, and yet you two are candidates. You and I. Well, duh, I know that. Get through your hollow skull. Whoever defeats this boy becomes chosen as Lord of Darkness. I get it now. Yeah, okay. This'll make it fun. Next time I see you, punk, I'll burn you to ashes. I shall depart also. I see no significance in my presence here at this time. So those two are Dark Lord candidates. Correct. They were born at the same time as Dracula's demise. They are inheritors of Dracula's dark powers. But that's no guarantee that they can become the Dark Lord. They can, by shattering Dracula's soul. If you wish to stop me, I'll be waiting for you at the top. I may even change my mind if you survive my traps. Bunch of strange people in this place. Definitely for certain. Anyways, for the most part, this area is actually pretty linear up to this point. Like, this way down here, I mean, we kind of have to do a branching path halfway through, but we can only really go one set place. So, save, and get ready for a boss fight. Anytime you see this door, that always means boss time. That sure as hell didn't look settling. Here we go! Balor. This guy was a boss way later on in Aria of Sorrow. And yeah, he's really early on in this game. I would actually really recommend the Axe Armor Soul for this. Crouch anytime he does that. Oh my god, I did not want to take that hit. Yeah, you can get a couple really nice hits if you with the Axe Armor Soul there. I didn't really want to take that. This is not really looking too good here. Oh my god. Please die. Oh my god. 5 HP, everyone! Wow! That fight can actually be genuinely really tough. Balor hits really, really hard. So yeah, the Belur Soul. Touch the screen to shatter certain blocks. Ability type Soul. Tactical Soul. Take effect automatically. Does not require equipping. These are the silver/gray souls of the game. In this case, by tapping on the touchscreen. 2005 DS, everyone. Yeah, 2005 DS. Let's make everything just a touchscreen thing. I think that's actually gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Dawn of Sorrow. Next time, we're gonna continue on through the Wizard's Lab, and yeah, eventually, hopefully, reach the end of it. We made quite an astounding amount of progress in these first few videos, though. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Masterstarman, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.